So, how did she end up in a housing commission? I hear you ask. How did a girl from a nice middle-class family end up in the houso hell of Homicide Towers at the end of the ride? How indeed. And she's behind, stairway to heaven. You could also ask how my mother ended up in a mental asylum when she wasn't mental, in an asylum, a Catholic asylum, with dangerous people when she wasn't dangerous. Poor, stripped of her money, her husband, her home, her carer, her family, her identity, her legacy at the end of her life. Wow, you could ask that.
She's crying,
It makes me wonder. I probably deserved, to be in that penthouse of Homicide Towers. Because, I was too curious. I was ambitious, but not really in a worldly way. I didn't want the fame. I just wanted the experience. I just wanted to be at the table of ideas, and so did my mother. And in this way, she lived through us. And this too got ripped away from her. Look, we're back in Homicide Towers 2013, and I survived. Poets' Corner. Poets' Corner. In the houso in Walker Street. And, once they get you in the ghetto, they can just send everybody to you. Just like in the nursing home, you have no rights. You have no rights. You have no voice. You have no advocates. Right? And the nursing home is much, much worse than the housing commission, because even though they could send people, outside my door, I could still lock my door. Once my mother was in the nursing home, she couldn't lock it anymore. Right? And she was forced to live with, demented men, who she had to see naked at the end of her life. That hurts so much more than what happened to me. So I could say that I could tell you the long story about how I ended up here. But the short story is, I think actually God put me here, because he wanted me to see everything from every angle. So I understood what was happening to my parents, so I understood the bigger picture. So when, the time came for me to suffer for my parents, I'd already, passed this. Oh, next video. It's not the same. Going to Miami after lockdown. YouTube's funny, isn't it?